welcome to the In Focus series section of Drishti IAS. I am Aisha Singh, and in today's video we will be discussing about a topic which is currently going on very much in news, and that is expunging in parliament. So what is expunging means? The words, if the chair or the presiding officer of the house it finds to be undignified and derogatory, then the process through which those words can be removed from the day-to-day working of that, or the day-to-day file or the day-to-day document of the day's working. So that is called expunging in parliament. So first of all, about the timeline, first we'll be looking at the news, then what is expunging, what are the rules related to it, then how is the decision on expunge a word is taken in the end prelims MCQ. This topic is of relevance from general studies paper 2, that is polity section. From exam perspective, what is expunging, rules related to it. So the news has been that BJP MP's remarks expunged and then they are restored. What is expunging and how the process works? So it is a news which actually is asking many questions. First of all, expunged means that the MP has said something and which the chair has found to be undignified, and the chair has removed those words from the day-to-day document of the parliament or the house, and then those words were restored in the evening. So what is expunging and how does it work? So what has happened is that the expunged remarks made by BJP MP Nishikant Dubey were restored. So the MP has said something related to the other political party and its association with some other country, and it was demanded that the words should be expunged. So the chair of the house expunged the word, that is the presiding officer of the house expunged the words, but later in the day they were restored. Now what is expunging? Expunging of certain words, sentences or portions of a speech from the records is a fairly routine process. So the process of expunging, it keeps on happening on daily basis as the monsoon session has begun. So whenever the parliament session is going on, this process of expunging or expunging of the words or phrases or sentences which are undignified and are not in line with the dignity of the parliament, they are expunged from the records. And the decision on which parts of the proceedings are to be expunged lies with the presiding officer of the house. Presiding officer of the house, in case of Lok Sabha it is the speaker, and in case of Rajya Sabha it is the chairman. So either the speaker or the chairman can decide whether the word needs to be expunged or not. And the freedom of speech guaranteed inside parliament is not misused. And that is why the process of expunging is important, because already the member of parliament, they get certain privileges, and it should not be that under Article 19 they can use the freedom of speech and expression and they use certain words which lower down the dignity of the parliament. So to maintain the behavior of the MPs and also the dignity of the parliament, the expunging is considered to be important. Now what are the rules which talks about expunging in the parliament? And that is under Article 105 clause 2, no member of parliament shall be liable to any proceedings in any court, any proceedings in any court in respect of anything said in parliament or any committee thereof. So no member of parliament shall be liable to any proceedings in any court in respect of anything said. Anything said. So to keep a check on this, that whatever is said in good terms, is said with a dignified language, and is said to maintain the dignity of the house, and is said in a good manner. That is why expunging becomes important. Then this does not mean MPs can say whatever they want inside the house. So it should not be that they should feel so powerful that they can say whatever they want. And MPs cannot use defamatory, they cannot defame anyone by using sentences which are wrong or indecent, that the language used by them has to be decent and respectful. or undignified or unparliamentary words. Unparliamentary words means that the language used has to be respectful and has to be dignified, and the other person should not feel offended. Then under Rule 380, what it talks about is Rule 380 of the Rules of Procedure and Conduct of Business in Lok Sabha. So it is the Rule 380 which gives the power to the speaker. It gives the speaker the discretion. It means the power is given to the speaker to expunge any words or expressions used in debate that are considered defamatory, indecent, unparliamentary or undignified. So under Rule 380 of Lok Sabha, that is the Rules of Procedure and Conduct of Business in Lok Sabha, it gives power to the speaker in Lok Sabha to expunge any words. So it is the speaker's discretion that he or she can expunge any word. And under Article 381, the portion of the proceedings of the House so expunged shall be marked by asterisks, and an explanatory footnote shall be inserted in the proceedings as follows: expunged as ordered by the chair. So under Rule 381, the chair of the House, that is the presiding officer of the House, speaker in case of Lok Sabha and chairman in case of Rajya Sabha, it gives that they need to use asterisks and explanatory notes wherever they are expunging the words or the phrases or the sentences, and an explanation also needs to be given that why the words has been expunged. And under Rule 381 only it shall be written wherever the expunsion is taking place, then expunged as ordered by the chair, that the expunsion of the words or phrases or sentences has been ordered by the chair. Then how is the decision to expunge a word taken? What is the process that the decision is taken? Then speaker under Rule 380. So the Rule 380, it gives the power to the speaker based on a recommendation from the head of the reporting section. So it is not that speaker is doing it on its own everything. The recommendation is done or is given by the head of the reporting section, which is taking into account the context in which the word or sentence was used. So the context also needs to be seen, that why this word or phrase or sentence is used by the member of the parliament. And the context is key in making the decision to expunge a remark, because many a times the context can be different. So in whatever the context is, the word used in that context needs to be seen. And the expunged portions cease. And the expunged portions cease to exist in the records of parliament and cannot be reported by the media houses. This is what is important, that whatever expunsion of words has taken place by the chair of the house, then the media houses cannot report those words or sentences, and they are also removed from the records of the parliament. But what is becoming difficult is that in today's time, the time of social media, where even the live streaming and the sharing of the material goes on at a very rapid pace, the videos which get circulated are shared so widely that it becomes difficult to actually remove something from the social media, and many a times the words or the phrases which has been expunged can also go on air through the social media. So social media is a big challenge in case of the expunsion. Now on 15th August occasion, Drishti IAS is coming up with 50% discount from 13th to 16th August on all online pen drive courses and its test series, which is available on the Drishti Learning app. You can also call on the given number. If you want admission in any of the online course, test series or pen drive course, we are coming up with 50% discount from 13th to 16th August. So you can go for it. In the end of prelims MCQ, and people need to tell me the answer in the comment section. Which authority has the power to decide on the expunged words in the house, and that is the speaker, chairman, president, or the presiding officer of the house. We have discussed this very clearly in the video. You should be able to give answer of this question. And that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Till we meet next time, keep reading and keep writing.